The night still haunts me. The screams, the cries, and the panic in the settlement. Tears bathed me as I witnessed the fall of my people. All that I have now is the haunting memories of both young and old. Things I had are now lost. Those I knew are now nothing but fading recollections. There is no power in sorrow but torment. Neither is there an ally in the thicket of despair. I am a living proof of that. I have journeyed to and through. Still confusion is all that befriended me, yet this life still burns in me. Why does it not just flicker, fade, and end? My sight has become a blurry vision of reality. Nightlight comes and goes, but they register not with me. My days are full of grief, and when I lay my eyes in the darkness of rest, all I see are the beasts of the night devouring my people. The night is when they are ever present, preferring the cloak of darkness. Their skin and furs coloured with a mixture of the colours of the night and the grainy sea. They glide gently towards their prey that always realize their intentions at the wrong side of the gate of death. When they hunt alone, they are deadly. When they hunt in packs, undeterrable. Their head is triple-skulled, and they have eyes that glow like the highlight. Their mouth is armed with deadly teeth, and sharp claws decorate their arms and legs. The beasts of the night seem to be more than just predators. They take prey for food, as if it was preordained. When they are on a hunt from the settlement, it becomes a deadly game of the hunter been hunted by the dynasty of the North. Over time, they develop methods of taking down the ferocious beasts. Their most effective are the ring of arrows. Here, each hunter has a given target on the beasts with its sequence. More importantly, the order in which it should enter the beast's neck. Each position to inflict the most harm. Death delivered in sharp and heavy doses. These were hunters of the wild with incredible hand speed, whether left or right, be it with spears or arrows. For centuries, the beasts of the night had often struck and killed. Knowing this, the dynasty has spread glowing dye around the bushes of the settlement where they launch their attacks. Their speed is so fast that look like streams of fire and light. The scattering, galloping heads of brightness spread like a swarm of bees when they run. This signals only one thing to the dynasty: danger. Nonetheless, it has always been a losing battle for the beasts, but this season things were going to be different. At their emergence that frightful night, the huntsmen, based on top of the trees and mountains, quickly rushed down. The settlement in front of them were being attacked by what seemed to be an invisible force. From a distance, people, crops and livestock seemed to disappear in a cloud of the grainy sea. To their rear, the beasts chasing with lightning speed. We all panicked, and confusion was our only destination. The men for the first time were at a loss as to what was happening. The beasts attacked from above and seemingly below the ground. The ferociousness and the number of the beasts was one never before witnessed. What followed was a frenzy of killing. Spears and arrows rained. Panic gripped all as fire swept through the lush paradise. The event, called the Tyron Tamada, was the first time the dynasties felt that the Creator never helped them, frustrated that a vision was not shown to them. That day, all that I believed. I questioned. All we had disappeared. The attack seemed pre-planned, and the beasts had a determination of death etched onto their faces. This, the beasts felt, was their time for revenge. They wiped out all my people, the crops and our possessions. I survived only after a blow to the head by the powerful jaw of my people's fate. Crawling on all fours, a sudden shiver embraced me tight like a long-lost friend. I saw anger reach out to grab me from the eyes of the triple-skulled Grim Reaper. I shivered and fell down a crevice where I became wedged between the rock faces. Its saliva generously bathed my head as it frantically ran around and tried to prise me out. I smelt annoyance in its breath as it paced back and forth. It roared, angry that one got away. Terrified by the ordeal, and after days in its grip, the crevice released me. Whether it was my pungent body odor, its loss of interest in human flesh, or that I was now slim enough to pass through the eye of a needle, my mind was not coherent enough to ask it, or even thank it for that matter. Now, lost in the wilderness, I found myself in a place I could only describe as nowhere. Its barrenness made me realize my loneliness, and I remembered her. There she is again, my love. Precious to me she was, like a delicate flower amidst thorns. I said to her, if you feel not the same, speak so. I hope the chosen adores you more than I am able. If I am not the one, why does your name rapture in my heart? If you are not for me, why do your thoughts leave me not? But if I am the one, then this day is sweeter than honey. Greater than the highlight in the day, better than even the cool, calming springs. Oh, beautiful girl, joy uncountable you brought to me, love, more than I imagined. You move me, your loving lures me, it heals me. When I am with you, all that I need is near. When you are not here, all is far. When I look to the left, I want to see your face. When I look to the right, I must see you. You are closer to me than my breath. I know you more than my face. You dwell in my mind in the day, and let go not of my dreams at nights. Days tick on, nights fold into each another. The highlight reaches out, the nightlight melts the shadow. Beautiful they are, magical they may be, but without you to share them, empty are their works. Oh, Jele, I will say to the nightlight, why bother shine? And to the highlight of day, why bother smile? As the cloud grows and is massaged by the highlight, as the star glides and are kissed by the nightlight, so do I long for you, impossible it is not to. Oh girl, at night I hold you. But you disappear like the mist at daybreak. I converse with you, and our words are forever sweet. Surely you are here, my words fall but bear no fruit. My tears run but leave no tracks. Surely you are here, your scent I smell, you I touch. Not even death can separate us. Its claws have no grip, its jaw no bite. When you are near, pain and despair are far. If I became a skeleton and they bathed me in the blue seawater, if they took me to the grinding stone and made me witness the powder from my fingers, and I blow in the wind like ashes, if the rain comes and I am washed amongst the jagged edges of the rock, and between the smooth pebbles' faces, if the wildebeest in its thirst gulps me, I will possess his body and come to look for you. If when I'm gone you see a wildebeest startle, then stare at you. Believe me, it is not an ordinary beast. If I roll down the river and tumble into the blue sea, If I cannot hold back the torrents of the flood, like my memories of you, if I slide to the bottom of the lake and pass the waving algae and make my way down to the abyss, I will still long for you. I will wrestle the biggest beasts of the deep and brave the warm currents on my back. I will possess him, beach him so that I can see you by the river's edge. I will challenge even the Creator for a fight over you. I will tell her to come down from upon high and not use the special powers hidden in her locket. I will ask her to come and face me once she rids herself of her hidden powers. We will grip in a wrestle, telling her not to change into the wind or flee like a bird. Where should we battle? Upon the mountain high, of course. I will strip myself bare and grit my teeth in anticipation. I will clasp my hand and steady my foothold. I will refuse to lose and not let fear grip me. For I demanded this battle. All that are around will see, they will be witnesses and forever tell the story of my deep love for you. But all this is now nothing but a wish. Fate took you before me. Your destiny was swifter than I could run. What I feel is more than jealousy as I drink from this bitter goblet called now, consuming my blue sea of grief. Does the Creator know not that all this is too much for me? I sleep hoping for it to be the last. Anger grips me again as my deep black meets the colours of life. I feel a stranger to joy as the day announces its arrival boldly. I watch in bitterness as the colours of the rising high light take off its dark outer garments. Again I wish. Again I waited. Again. You are not here. Enjoyed this? There's so much more to explore. Check out our other videos for more pulse-pounding stories, captivating AI projects and unforgettable content. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe so you never miss the next thrilling adventure. Thank you for watching.